Welcome to Tales of Berseria, Day 14 here at Animal. Actually, get started early because it felt like getting on now instead of getting on a half hour, an hour for now, and it just felt like it was the right thing to do. I wanted to get on now and have more time to get some stuff done and yeah. Rest later too if I wanted to. But yeah, it just worked out this way. I think it's better that it did. So yeah. Yesterday we ran into another one of these Darians. I keep forgetting what they're called because they're terrible with names. Darians and she wasn't set up at first, but she warmed up to Kimona sort of now.
Whoa! It's like a castle.
This used to be the base of operations for a rich trading
Elfinger
family.
and
When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it, to say the least.
Wow! They must have had a lot of enemies.
Well, we still don't trust
But
her
that
because
was a
he
long
might
time
want to
ago.
kill
Nowadays, it's just
us.
another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so, to us, it was
Which,
the big city of our
good thing
dreams.
seemed like I have to
You know the
the
city
crew wants to
well.
kill each other,
I
so
grew
I'm
up
not
near
really
here.
surprised.
Keep
I
on
tell
going, and we'll
says
run
he
into a ball.
that
My home village.
trust issues, so why not?
And the Therian is... Yeah, somewhere in my village.
Is that okay?
No one will know me there. Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
Yeah, because they already became all demons. Yeah, but I saw it at the beginning of the game, unfortunately. He said all became demons. But the situation now isn't like, it's like... I don't know.
I just love the feel of the sun on my face. I'm glad the fog finally cleared up. For days it was so thick, you couldn't see past your own nose.
We're lucky a demon didn't show up in all that fog.
Eastgan hasn't had much demon trouble to speak of. Didn't you know that? During the Advent, towns all across Eastgan were attacked by demons. It was Lord Artorius who saved us. Ever since, our towns have seen almost no demon attacks.
Is that true?
Oh, pardon me, Lady Exorcist. But if you're with the Abbey, surely you've heard about how things are here in
tell
Eastgan.
these people
Of
they're
course,
talking to
demons are
demons.
lurking
They're
about
demon.
outside our towns. But for whatever reason, they
Oh,
don't
want
attack
to
us where
spoil
we
their
live.
their
Sounds unbelievable.
their
Everyone who visits
naivete.
us from abroad says the same thing. But this is neither joke nor lie. Everyone says that Lord Artorius' power lingers here, protecting our town against the demons. Whatever the reason, you're safe here. Relax and please enjoy yourselves.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Why do demons avoid these towns?
I feel there. Heal bad, fresh up on these. Ooh. grab what we can. The last episode. Yes.
Oh, damn! I forgot today was the day Nico was coming. I missed out on buying that special quiche.
That's too bad. I wish she'd just open up a shop here. You'd think it would be easier than always having to make the long trek from a ball.
I heard she doesn't want to leave the village because she's waiting for her missing friend to return.
What are you talking about? A ball's nothing but a ruin.
What? Well, you're a morbid young woman. Sure, the place was hit pretty bad by a demon a few years ago, but it's not like it's abandoned.
Many of the villagers were hurt, but thanks to Lord Artorius, nearly all of them survived in the end.
Can't be.
It certainly is. In fact, there's a girl from there, Nico, who comes here once a week to sell things.
Just yesterday, my husband sent medicine to the general store there and got some juicy prickle boar meat in return.
That can't be right. With my own hand,
Velvet? Velvet said a ball was wiped off the map. But it sounds like someone's been coming from there with things to sell. Do you think a new group of settlers moved in? Apparently that merchant Nico is someone Velvet knows.
He said something about Artorius having saved the village. Do you think it had something to do with the Earth Pulse point?
I can't say. We've heard too many conflicting things.
This feels wrong to me. Really, really wrong. We won't find the truth by wandering blindly in the dark.
I just gotta make
Path
sure
forward
that
is our only way.
so I do have
It's not like we can turn
a layoff
back.
because
But Miss Mogulu, what if there's darkness ahead too?
it's only
Then we'll
other
take a
games
nice
I
nap
get on a
together.
PS5. I can record
Forever.
it.
Probably.
I can record it.
What's going on?
that's what I'd like to know.
For some reason, I don't know, but I guess I ran this. Really.
That festival over in a ball sure was fun, wasn't it? It sure was. What a cheerful and happy place. And the food was amazing. I'd love to go back sometime. I loved the prickle boar meatballs. Nico's quiche was so good. It was a master quiche. This Nico must be a great cook. I'd love to try this master quiche. Where did you learn a joke like that? Anyway, Taliesin's Fisherman Festival is coming up soon. We've got to show the folks from Abal a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna help my uncle catch lots of tasty fish for the festival. What do you think you'll catch? Pickled mackerel, tuna rolls, oh, and duck stew. Those are all the names of dishes, silly. And a duck isn't a fish, it's a bird. I swear, you don't think of anything but food.
Nico's quiche.
Ask me what this town's known for. Answer, stairs.
Yeah, I've never seen this many stairs. You're close to the sea and the weather is beautiful and everything, but doesn't all this climbing make life here hard?
Not at all. I walked the stairs here since I was a child. A little climb like this is nothing. Everyone raised here has a strong set of legs and a sturdy back. You couldn't turn a profit selling back medicine here. No way, no how.
Have to go there and see for ourselves.
I wonder what Velvet's hometown is like.
A ball? I've heard about it from other sailors, although that was a long time ago. They said it's a fairly plain place, and it's home to rustic, hospitable folk.
That sounds like any country village to me. I wonder if Velvet used to be rustic and hospitable.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean to say she's devious and rude now? Not at all.
It's okay, you can admit it. It's pretty much the truth.
Well, I imagine she was a plain, hardworking girl. Hmm? You really believe that? Call it a guess, really.
I bet she was a cheerful, loving sister.
Here you go,
Maybe so.
Larry.
And now she's the Lord of Calamity. If she sees her former friends, maybe she'll remember some of what she's lost.
But what has she lost?
Some things you can't get back.
A forward kill.
You're not
Level
hurt,
up?
are you?
Nice.
No, I'm fine. I won't run away!
I can't even call that a fight.
Well, we had the advantage, but I don't think all didn't really bad, but still.
You better be ready.
That wasn't worth the effort.
It kick us. There we go. Okay. I think I need the bullet. Enough. We're doing a gold. Okay. Oh, okay, I guess the key in the whole thing. Hey, at least be able to go up there and
Say, do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the first place?
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners' malevolence to Innominat, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near a ball, right? Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave her there?
Lack of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village. Could that rumor really be true? Who can say? Let's ask Eisen's coin.
You know it doesn't work like that.
She admit
All
that
right,
she
let's think.
found the...
Why else would Artorias move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therian he captured.
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely. He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how
What
Therians
an asshole.
I could see him doing that.
But turning his own family
Yeah.
into an experiment.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing to sacrifice his brother's life wouldn't likely show mercy to his sister either.
How could he be capable of such things?
Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved.
Huh?
But to go that far.
Do you think there'll be ruins at this Earth Pulse point, too?
If you're expecting something like the undersea or underground temples we saw before, you might be setting yourself up for a disappointment.
Have you been there before?
No. But if there's any such kind of grand structure here, it wasn't recorded in the Abbey's archives. Eastgand has long been a frontier, and civilization here was never really developed. Plus, the land to the east is said to be unstable, making it hard to build anything too large there.
Even if a temple had been built there, the shifting earth would likely have swallowed it without a trace. The worship of Innominat may be widespread now, but just a few years ago, Empyrean faith was all but dead.
Right.
Still, if you actually searched for the ruins, I bet you could come up with something incredible. We've seen underwater and underground temples, so why not a temple in the sky?
A temple in the sky?
It's a romantic thought, and the ancients were certainly advanced.
Maybe that
but-
advanced?
Flying temples are a bit far-fetched, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, that's the beauty of magic. Anything could happen. A flying temple, a beautiful woman being sawed in half. The border between dream and reality is as fine as a frog's hair.
Maybe you just spend too much time daydreaming.
Maybe.
Never can.
I don't think we have a chance.
No, it's Chilling flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! Form two! Hurricane Blade Wave!
No mercy!
Form two! Double hit! Hold up! Ready, start! Ready, start! No escape! Hold up! Ready, start! Getting away! Armor tornado! For five! Forget the armor crushing! Quickness! Hurricane! No hurricane! No escape! Hurricane! Armor crushing! Ready, start! Double!
Come on.
Let's go! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Jeez, how much health does he have?
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Yeah, but that was supposed to be a tough fight. Oh, we still made it. We still did it.
Don't waste my time.
Come on.
Your style is really...
Okay. Back around a little bit.
You're strong.
Sorry to cut you down.
Voice.
Nico!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! You're wide open! Hurricane, hold up! See this? Pressure! Tension! Pull out! Shooting star! Die! Let's go! Hold up! Too slow! Pressure! We're wide open! Hurricane! Let's go! Eat it! Shooting star! Hold up! Hurricane! Going blast! But I'm this close! I won't miss! Form zero! Form three! Deception! Deception! Die! Deception! Hurricane! No test! Two! Form two! Hold up! I'm in! No escape! Stay with us! Die! That's good! Form two! Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope! See that? Armor crusher! See this?
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending angels!
Big way! Hold up! Eat it! Shooting star! Crusher! Deception! Eat it! Eat it! You're wide open! See this? Deception! See this? Hurricane! Shooting star! Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! Deception! Deception! Hurricane! Form two! No escape! Hurricane! Armor crusher!
How was I hit by that? I wasn't even
Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of
close
hope!
to being hit. Ah, damn.
Deception! Form four! No escape!
Level up. Nice.
I can't believe it. Is it really you? Velvet? What is this? How are you alive? I could ask you the same question. Where have you been this whole time? You just up and disappeared. Everyone thinks that you were eaten by a demon. But I knew it couldn't be true. You're too strong to let some crummy demon take you down. You're alive. Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends. I have to let everyone know the good news. You finally come back to us. Miko's alive. She's alive.
Don't let your guard down. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, naturally, we've got Reaper with us.
Let's head for a ball. We can ask everyone there exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Velvet, I have to ask. Are you sure that the other villagers died that day?
Well, it's not like I had time to check.
I don't like seeing much of it. What's a chance to check on him? Yep. Bo's gone with everything with brother and everything. totalitarian itself, everyone knows.
This can't be. After what I did, when he killed Laffy.
Velvet, are you alright?
Of course I'm all right. I know I'm right. I'm sure of it. This isn't how the village should be.
Well, let's stay calm and investigate.
I am calm. I'm fine. Really.
It didn't seem like that was someone else masquerading as this Nico girl.
But if she's the real thing, then something very unnatural is going on. You get me, Rokuro?
Yeah, we better keep an eye out.
I can fight too!
Sorry to cut you down.
It's only is, so don't need it. Created by no one, nice. Interesting.
Velvet! You're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you!
Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote!
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorias saved us. No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphicet.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laffy died!
I'm sorry. Truly, I am. But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right. What counts is that your brother's still alive.
He's alive?
He's in your house. Don't worry, we've all pitched in to take care of him.
I don't.
Velvet.
Velvet, let's go to your house and see.
Yeah, okay. Luffy's alive?
What's wrong?
Jeez.
Well, that didn't break it.
Next time you suspect an illusory art, test out your theory on yourself.
You think we're all seeing an illusion?
It's possible. It wouldn't be the first time.
But an entire village? That shouldn't be possible.
Shouldn't be, no.
How do we approach this? Try to break it apart at the seams somehow?
No. For now, we and our enemies share the same goal. Come on. Help me look for the Therian.
Sure.
I think I'll stick with Velvet.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close eye on her. I don't think she's entirely right in the head at the moment.
Yeah.
But you? I'm disappointed. To be that boy, I'm seriously.
My home. It hasn't changed a bit.
We need to
Good
be
point.
careful, Velvet. Aizen thinks this could be a trap.
You think Nico and everyone are being controlled?
I don't know. It's just...
You think it could be Melchior's doing. But even so... Not going to work on me.
You're insane.
People can fight against pain, but...
I won't be deceived by this.
You'll open your wound.
You're warm. Luffy. You're really alive.
So I'm hell of an illusion if I was real.
Luffy?
Then,
He's been asleep. Ever since that day. I found him at the shrine. Collapsed on the ground. His wounds healed, but he's never woken up.
If he's still alive, that's all that matters. I'll find a way to wake you again, Laffy. I swear I will. We'll be together. I still have to thank you for this comb after all.
So that's where Velvet's comb came from.
Did Lord Artorias really try to sacrifice such a defenseless child? What's wrong, Laphicet? You don't look like your usual perky self.
I'm okay. I'm just glad Velvet's all right.
What? Your name is Laphicet too? What a weird coincidence!
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about all that, you guys.
Don't worry about it. What are we going to do now?
If it were me, I'd make Laphicet something he really likes for dinner tonight. He can handle soup. Maybe he'll notice the smell of your cooking and it'll wake him up.
Yeah, maybe I should. Would you watch after him while I go buy what I need?
Of course. I am at your beck and call.
Is there anything I can do to help too?
Yes, please. I'll need you to be my taste tester. Alright, first I'm going to whip up my special quiche. And then I'll throw in tomato and egg soup. And some pudding.
I wonder if they've located the Therian.
Let's just leave that to them.
You're not curious?
Of course I am. But for right now, I want to stay close to Velvet. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Something more important than finding the Therian?
Yeah. My stomach is twisted, and I've got a chill up my spine. I'm really scared.
Very well. I trust your feelings. We'll leave the Therian to Rokuro and Aizen, and stay with Velvet then.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Magilu, what will you do?
Whatever I
well,
feel
I'm not
like.
surprised.
I shouldn't have asked.
Thanks anyway, Magilu. Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
In the end, whatever happens, happens. Wiser words never spoken, right?
Hey, could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes? And I'd love to know what cheese you'd recommend too.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, I won't even charge. With you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laphicet will wake up straight away.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're eating spinach? I can't really handle it myself.
You'll never grow up strong if you don't eat your spinach, young lady.
I've done just fine without it so far, thank you.
Oh, if you insist. I'll leave it out just this once.
Wow, Velvet, you must be special. Not many folks get to be friends with an exorcist.
She's not my friend.
The way you two bicker, I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah. Do you have any prickle boar?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the tranquil woods. Just like old times.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods instead.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip. Alrighty, to the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Yeah, sure. spinach, right, Eleanor?
Well, you know, I just... All right, it's true, but keep that between us, okay?
Velvet really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop.
Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree.
That's the real Velvet. I'm sure of it.
Yes, an ordinary, dutiful, loving sister.
I wish she could have stayed that way. She could have lived a happy life, surrounded by her friends.
Just plain Velvet Crow, sister to Lord Artorias.
And maybe not Lord Artorias, but just plain Arthur.
A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets.
Everyone ready to play?
Come on, really?
I'll show you the beauty
I'm not one to go easy.
This is hunting?
Let's get started. This up, and who knows how many we'll bring home. Stop fooling
Well,
around.
nice. Ah, jeez.
going to go easy.
We can do this!
They were nothing. Okay, this should be enough. Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just feel a little sorry for them is all.
I hear you. These prickle boars might have all been family. People can be so heartless.
Yeah, I'd forgotten this feeling. But what can you do? At the end of the day, we have to eat just as much as they do.
Yes, what can you do in this situation indeed?
Luffy's waiting for us. We should run on home now.
Luffy. Shopping, hunting, laughing with friends. That was how our life used to be, wasn't it?
Yes, it reminds me of my own past.
Huh? But wasn't your village... I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The happy times I shared with my family, I still treasure those memories. And even after the attack, I've still been able to find happiness. Eating a good meal, making new friends.
And falling in love?
Yes, falling in...
Love?
Look what you made me say, Bienfu!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Most every girl's happiest memories are of her first love, after all. Don't you think there was someone special out there Velvet had feelings for? A first love? Do you really think so?
That's enough of that talk, Bienfu. You sound like an old man.
No! I'm only 150 years old and already being treated like an old man!
But still, I would like to meet the guy Velvet first fell for.
I wouldn't.
I see. You're a guy.
say it was kind of like, hey, you can ignore everything. You magically with a sword. I can feel like it's made of wood. Seriously. It's not beautiful. I'm hitting you! You're not getting a little shut off. You have to put on that. You have to get a little shut off. It's because you ignored every shot that was being put on. Just giving out where you won a lot.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
So, what's your plan now?
You guys were snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therian around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap, things may turn violent. Either way, this place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
The same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, you'll insist, I presume.
Velvet, no!
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out depends on what you decide, Velvet.
Your hand... It's... As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and... I don't want to hear it! Demon? Or no demon? You're still you! Okay, so you're scary! I'll get used to it. I promise. I'll keep it a secret. Let's just live here in the village like we used to, okay? You, me, and everyone else. Nico.
Nika.
That was rather good, Velvet.
Yeah. Laffy gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too.
Tomorrow, I'll fix you up a nice stew.
Hey, is this... It's the original copy of the book on Inominat. And all the pages are here. Velvet...
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass real quick? I'll give it right back. Please?
All right.
He really wanted a compass.
It seems too good to
more
be
than
true.
anything else.
they just found it. But considering
Just like you, he loved to
Considering,
stick around the sea, wondering what's on the other
things.
side. He wanted to go adventuring someday.
Could have been Artorias that
I
had the book
didn't know that.
originally.
I
So it
bet
makes
once he
sense how
wakes
he
up,
knew it.
you two will be really good friends.
The Great Therians and everything.
So, this is what your life used
That's
to
how
be
I learned
like
it,
before
the
everything
book.
happened, huh?
What's gotten into you? Maybe I made the pudding a little too sweet.
Velvet, how do you know what it tastes like?
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye.
But what are you going to do about tomorrow?
Magila, are there arts that let the caster manipulate dreams?
Huh? Dreams? Why?
There is, yes. An art that requires a certain type of Moloch. It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
An art that reads your regrets and shows you happiness. I'm going to the Cape.
Now? What on earth's gotten into you?
Velvet.
Velvet!
Don't go. Stay here. Stay with me.
Oh man.
This is Fee's compass. I'm sorry, Luffy.
No, don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here.
Fog? Is this what Magila was talking about?
We're going to the Cape Shrine. It's time to drag out the Therian.
Velvet!
There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the Cape, and they just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone from going inside. You'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
I hate to say it, Nico. I think I'm a terrible person. I really thought I could have my old life back again. And I could forget everything else. I tried to act like I was doing it for Laffy, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget. Laffy is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why. I will never forgive that. Ever! So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Velvet. Why?
Why must you do this? There we go. The truth at last!
Color me surprised. I didn't think you'd actually tough it out. What am I talking about? Focus on the monsters, sweetie pie.
The shrine's through these woods!
Hey, mind telling me what the hell's going on?
It's a trap. Trap, trap, trap. Our enemy spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty little art.
But Velvet saw through it all?
She did. But even if it's all a dream, such brutality on her part.
Velvet's always been our brutal poodle. But to shake off the dream by herself, now that's something. The boundary between dreams and reality is demarcated solely by one's own heart.
What?
I'm saying she's wowie zowie cool beans. Come on, we gotta hurry.
It was all a dream. Hell, even if it wasn't, I won't turn back!
I just thought I had a fair feeling that was the way to do it, get across this area. If they had tried till then. We are actually gonna, alright. We take a little bit of break here. We continue. Because I gotta get a fresh drink and stuff. But it's not even a drink. Open myself. That makes it really fresh. Back in just a few moments, and as we continue on day 14 Tales of Berseria, the shit's really hitting the fan now. And we're back. That was looking to see if I'll get back. I gotta help her with groceries when it gets back. So I'll take a break. Then hopefully I'll be well for now, but we'll see.
There it is! The
Looks like a
Therian!
service dog.
No mercy! Wounds that will be Rise! Arise! Ascending! Angels!
Think you can dodge? Try. Perfect mayhem!
God.
For one!
Sorry, pups. You're coming with me.
Velvet!
It's okay. I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some. But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
Guess the art finally evaporated.
The book! It disappeared!
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Artorias' book!
The real one might still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to
Yeah.
search for it.
I said it would make sense that if anybody had that
was
book, it would
one
make
hell
sense
of
that
an
it would
illusion. I have to admire the skill
would
that
be
went into
Artorias.
its construction.
because the fact that it is, again, you can tell he might have figured out how to tell all the secrets and everything, do all this, the Therians and everything.
Still, we
It's
may
the
have
book.
a new clue to the nature of Innominat.
Well, he
You
makes
found
sense.
Innominat's
He would
book,
have
right,
a
Laphicet?
copy of it.
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
Are we ready for this?
Here!
It was a close one, but I'm the victor.
Okay, now I read the demon.
Come on, really?
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it. Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough.
but plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever.
I take it you're the one behind the dream fog.
I must say, you did well to break through such resolve. If you weren't a Therian, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed. Although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorius' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission!
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't!
Be patient. You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
Damn it.
A perfect order?
Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
Look! It's the Book of Inomina!
What's it doing there?
Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Laffy made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all
That's
by
right.
hand. And then he
He
sold
did
it.
to buy the comb.
Just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us
Yeah.
after all.
Buffy comes through after all.
Laffy.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Inominat's
Yeah.
secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
He got the main copy but never thought of ever knew about the copy
All
Buffy
right.
made.
Time to drop off the pups and get Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
just want to see if I can get that cat's box. I think I can now. Go more point. Lower point now. Yeah, I thought it was here now. Okay.
Horned monster.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therian, maybe. I mean, there was Medusa and Kamoana.
No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their Therians behind barriers and bound to Earth Pulse points. A Therian can't send malevolence to Enominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here.
In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. That'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
Oh, jeez.
Let's do our best! Its guardian was angry at it. Hold on.
Eleanor, there's something I have to ask.
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks? I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right. I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
The enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
listen, Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guild would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you.
I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my
Yeah,
innocence.
don't be with it.
That could be difficult.
What?
Good thing you're acting
Okay.
suspicious around
Why
me.
don't you start off by telling us all about the time you
Around.
sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant.
Yeah.
You're mean.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need
Right.
to resurrect Enominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Exactly. Force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is.
What happens when they break?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
I'd like to see you with some new.
Collect the those bounties. Yeah. Let's do red demons we got.
Welcome back. Did you find the
Yeah.
Therian?
Yeah. We're bringing these two back to Titania.
Dogs? Look, lizards, no problem. Walking hunks of armor I can deal with, but dogs? On my ship?
You're not a dog person.
I was, bit by one when I was a kid.
Then you've got nothing to worry about. If they're biting anyone on ship, it'll be me.
Are you okay, Velvet?
Oh, sure. They're just dogs.
No, I mean, in general. Fine, they can come aboard. I'll take us back to Titania.
We have to take good care of Orthy and Russ.
That's on you. They won't let me near.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? You only killed their master.
Don't worry, I'll take responsibility. You mustn't! They're quite vicious, you know. I just asked them if they wanted to be friends, and they suddenly bit me.
I'm sure you
I
said
already know
something to
you're a-
irritate them, like,
you're
"I'll
a,
make you my minions." You
horny
had it coming.
little demon.
But you have Therians to find, Laphicet. You won't be able to look after them all the time.
I suppose... What should I do?
You could ask Kamoana and Medissa. Kamoana said she once had a dog. Even if they get a little rowdy, Medissa will be around to keep them safe.
That's a good idea. I'll go ask them.
Thanks. We can't be killing off Therians. Besides, they remind me of Nico.
Velvet. You want a pet dog, Laphicet? You should go to the Abbey then. Why the Abbey? Because the place is full of lap dogs. Get it? Lap dogs. Yeah, I get it.
I devoured them again. No, don't.
So, you said your little brother made this copy. He could read the ancient tongue. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Laffy was different from most other kids. He read books a lot because his body was so weak. He studied all the time so that he could be ready to travel the world one day. Which was kind of funny, considering he'd hide in my bed whenever he had a nightmare.
Really?
But I don't care that he got scared. I just wanted him to live. That's why I have to.
Velvet!
I'll devour as much as it takes. I will have vengeance.
Velvet!
Done. The art is attuned to you.
Thank you. This time I'll make sure to finish what I set out to do.
I've gotta say, I didn't think you had it in you, Oscar.
I don't believe I asked for your opinion.
Lord Artorias!
Go back outside, Teresa. We'll see you when we're done.
Are the rumors true? Are you using that experimental art on Oscar?
It is true.
Yeah, boy.
I was under the impression it was still incomplete, sir.
Yep. There's still a potentially fatal weakness for its channeler.
We've taken the theory as far as it will go. The next step is to learn its control and actual practice.
Don't tell me you intend to test it against that Therian.
Why should you be surprised?
Please let me do it. I should be the one, not him.
You are not strong enough.
Then at least let me back him up.
So you can take the enemy out before Oscar uses the art? A noble plan, but I'm afraid it'd mess everything up.
How so?
It was my idea to volunteer, sister. I failed at Titania, and allowed the Therian to be stolen from Palamedes. I need to atone for my mistakes.
Then let me come with you.
I have different orders for you. Teresa Linares, you are hereby relieved of your duties as an exorcist, and are to return your Moloch.
Relieved of duty? Why?
For our plans to be realized, we require an especially strong Moloch. We've analyzed your Moloch's dormant abilities, and he's of considerable power, on the same level as the young Moloch who betrayed us for the enemy.
Simply put, you just don't got what it takes to handle him, sweetheart.
How could you?
When this is all over, I'd love to have some of your homemade cooking again, sister. I could go for that quiche you used to make.
How can you talk of that right now?
Lord Artorias.
I know what you're going to ask. Yes, Oscar, when you fulfill your mission, I will make Teresa an exorcist again.
Oscar, are you doing this for...
Don't worry about me. I'd go to the ends of the earth and back for a plate of your delicious quiche.
What should I do? If I don't do something, he'll... Huh? What's this? I'm receptive to that art. And to you.
Where am I?
Take it easy, Velvet. You've been out for 3 days.
Then that's 3 days wasted. What's the situation?
Well, let's see. For one thing, Grimoire's been deciphering that ancient book. She says that this new copy is complete. All the pages we were missing are there. As for the dogs, Kamawana's taken a real shine to them.
All right then. Now we just need to find that last Therian.
Velvet, no! I said take it easy. Seriously.
Oh, hold on. Have you not had anything to eat?
Well, I just thought, since you hadn't either.
Are you serious? Why would you do a full thing like that? You'll die if you don't eat.
Actually,
He won't die if he doesn't eat. Malachim don't actually depend on food for sustenance. If they do eat, it's only as a quirky hobby.
All right, if you're sure. If you feel like going hungry, it's your life. But there's no sense in doing it on my account.
Yeah, I get it.
Good to see you're feeling better again. As you probably noticed, we made it back to Titania already.
Sorry to keep you all waiting on me. Get everyone together. We meet now.
Well, that could have gone better.
I am.
I just wanted to better understand the hardships Velvet's suffering through. It seems unfair for her to bear all of it alone.
Well, she's... how can I put it? A very straightforward kind of person.
But nothing gets under her skin like a clumsy display of sympathy.
What should I do about her then?
For now, just get something in your tummy. Any good warrior knows you eat when you have the chance. Even Malachim have more strength on a full stomach than an empty one, don't they?
Yeah.
It's true. Food will fill an empty stomach. But what is there to fill an empty heart, I wonder?
Time for some grub, Laphicet. What are you hungry for?
I'll have some stuffed giant squid, or prison crab dumplings, or sea snake bowl.
It's your first meal in 3 days, right? Better stick with something mild or you'll be sorry. How about a risotto or vegetable rice soup?
That could be nice. I could go for some borscht or shark fin and egg soup. For dessert, I'll have a sweet bean and jelly fruit cup, a giant parfait, and a triple berry cake.
Zip it, Magilou.
Oh well, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
I think I'd like some rice porridge with a pickled plum and baby sardines on top.
Ooh, an austere choice.
And an apple.
In that case, you should have some apple boo.
Apple boo?
What on earth is that?
It's just grated apples. But when my brother wasn't feeling well, I often fed it to him.
I think I'd like to try some.
If you insist, I'll make some for you. At least it's something I can make without needing to taste it.
Okay, I insist.
Okay.
If you're already making some, I'd like...
Zip it, Magilou.
Yeah.
Okay, Fee. I need you to find us our next Earth Pulse point.
I found one, but it's really, really far. Way up in the northeast.
If it's that far out, it has to be an Engand.
Endgand is a collection of small islands. There's a comparatively bigger one called Lionel Island, but that's the exception.
Yeah, I think the Earth Pulse point's probably out there.
Endgand, huh? Those waters are haunted by ghost ships, you know.
Ghost ships?
Yep. Legend has it they snatch up wrongdoers who bear lingering regrets and whisk them away to that eternal voyage.
That doesn't sound promising.
Currents from all over the world converge in Engand's waters, so a lot of shipwrecks from distant seas end up there as their final resting place.
Uh-huh. Ah, so that's where the stories of ghost ships come from.
Boo. You guys have no imagination.
I'd rather they stay imaginary myself.
We should still be careful.
We'll be fine. Ghost ship, exorcist, whatever comes along. We'll be the ones to administer their last rites. Just one Therian to go. When I escaped, Ceres told me that Artorius could still be killed. That means she must have known everything. That Innominat is incomplete. How Therians work. But why did she betray Artorius? Why did she give me her strength? I know that try as you might, some fires can never fully be extinguished. But what made you go so far as to feed yourself to me? Tell me, why did you do it, sis? Ugh, what am I saying? Ceres was a Moloch. Just a Moloch. Just focus on what has to be done. Once the Therians are all together, I can end this. That's all that matters. That's all I need to think about.
Good.
Aw, come on! It's fine!
No, it's not. You have to do it right.
You're so mean, Medusa! If you keep telling me what to do, I'll hate you!
Fine, hate me then. So long as you do what I say.
Fine! I love you, Medusa, and you don't even care!
What's going on here?
Eleanor, Medusa's being mean. She keeps telling me to dry my hair after my bath, but I don't wanna.
What? Is that all you're arguing about? This is important. Just because she's a Therian doesn't mean she can't catch a cold.
But I won't! I won't catch a cold! I swear! I don't want to take Mom's yucky, awful medicine, so I'm not gonna get sick.
If you insist on being so stubborn, we can do this the hard way. There's no need for everyone to get so worked up. Her hair's pretty much dry already, right?
Yeah, what she said.
I'm spoiling her, aren't I? Seriously. Look, we don't even know what would happen if a Therian catches a cold, let alone how to treat it. That's true. But look, I get it. I know you feel responsible for her. You mean what happened to her mother? Yeah. Mafi said to me about it.
My, look who's a little tattletale. I'm sorry. But I thought Medusa should know, in case.
It's fine, I suppose. I should have told her myself. Well, at least I understand everything now. It's all too tragic for words. Yes. And the knowledge would not be something that a young child could possibly bear. I'm not planning on telling her. That's probably your only option. But do you really think you can keep lying to her forever? I have to. For her own sake.
For her, huh?
All right. I'll go with you on this.
You two are going through an awful lot of trouble for a selfish kid.
All kids are selfish. They're selfish. But that's what their families and their mothers should be there for. Don't you have any memories like that yourself?
Sorry, but I'd rather just keep them to myself.
Pish and piffle. Everybody and their issues, am I right?
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a good spot. And for that, I don't want to go to the next part till the next area till Monday. The next thing till Monday. It's about this way if I want to grind off kids and go to the island other areas and grind. But yeah, we did get through some emotionally draining part of the story today, and that was pretty messed up. That douche using Luffy and the town. Illusion. But yeah, well, I think we'll probably get finished with part 4 for this on Monday. Definitely. But that'll be Monday. Tomorrow there'll be no cast because I am going to the movies. Monday, like I said, we'll get down on day 15, day 16 on Tuesday, Wednesday, only Wednesday's the only show 21. Thursday more arcade illustration with the Great DQ, Thanksgiving edition, and Thursday night will be day 17 maybe. We'll see. I feel for fully in 18 and 19 next Friday and Saturday for sure. That's gonna come scheduled in the channel to follow up on we got let's get coming up with something to tell on Tales of Berseria. Did we beat it? We're gonna coming up next month. The Pokemon Snap, Halo Infinite, Miles Morales, Retro Games Christmas, Anniversary Cast, so much more good stuff planned for into 2022. So follow me on social media. So like a like, press share, all gain engagement, Facebook, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Speaking to subscribe to the page for all the pages past benefits, including all the casts of Tales of series, Pokemon series, the Spider-Man series, the Halo series, of previous retro games, Christmas Pay, for the anniversary cast, and lots more good box videos, convention videos, all kinds of good stuff. We also got a Discord to be doing more stuff on in the future. And okay, dear, we got the rest of planned for the rest of 2021 into 2022. We do have a scheduling page if you watch on YouTube. All the good links given in the description down below to including to a channel instead of YouTube. Because we're on Twitch, so and if you're watching on YouTube, it would be ridiculous every YouTube link to the page you're on. Yeah, guys. Yo, what's up, Dr. Funk Z is playing more Dragon Quest Origins. Till next time, go everyone. Peace.